Ooh, that was close.
For the time he showed up in the city, I offered him help out with a car wash, help him get started. Good times that I've been with him. Days that we had fun. Days we opened up the cars. The times we laughed. We enjoyed the time along with Gramps. I think that it's good memories. I know you're up there. I know you're listening. But you're always gonna be with us, man. You as a brother. Love you more as a family, man. Never forget you, Scott. You're a very good friend. Good buddy. Good salesman at the Vinewood dealership. Couldn't be any happier. I'm glad that I have met you, Scott. You did. I really do meet you. The car that you always keep on driving. The car that you love. For classic cars. Something I'll never forget, Scott. The times that you might had with other guys. All of us here. The times that we had. The day when we went to go fishing. The day we went to go on the cruise on the yacht. I'll never forget those days. You're a brother to me, no? You're at a good place, man. Where you always be happy at.
I just want to say, Scott was a great guy. I came to the city a long time ago now. It feels like a long time ago, but it wasn't really that long ago. You know, it's only been 5-6 months since we both came to the city. Just like John said, you know, we wanted to hustle together. Started working at the car wash thanks to John here, who gave us the opportunity. And Scott was just always the friendliest, most bubbliest person you'd ever meet. Be in the worst mood, and he just put you in. He would make you forget about all your problems and whatever you were dealing with. He had a huge impact on a lot of people. I mean, look around. We've got the whole damn city here right now. That's impact. I just remember talking to him, and if you guys know Scott, he was probably the only person that would never do any crimes, was always scared to do crimes because he always wanted to keep a good record, which is probably why I became a salesman, even though that's probably the biggest crime he did. I used to do all his crimes for him to make sure he kept himself clean, just because he was that type of person. to be known as the guy that everybody could love and depend on. He's great to the new people in town, in the city. Always gave back. Would always give away cars. Would always take care of them. Definitely a great role model. And even though we argued which one of our hometowns had the best pizza, he always knew how to cheer me up. Say today, Scott, I want to say thank you for everything, Scott. Thank you for being the human being that you were. Thank you for allowing me to believe that there is a chance out there for people. That's all.
So, it is a difficult time. Me personally, I knew of Scott to a degree, like many of you here. But on the small interactions from day one, so he commented a lot on GoPros of mine with music. And I remember the first day that he told me about getting into the city. Super excited. Always used to tell me, like, he would come up to me in the city and ask if I'd perform at Coffee Bean for him. He was always talking about how he'd love to be in one of the music videos. So he made that happen, which is why I'm wearing this jacket today. Because it's actually the jacket that he wore in the video. And all that I could say really about Scott, from my perspective, positive energy, a true believer in people and their skills and everything that you can do as a person. Somebody that would welcome absolutely everybody and anybody into his life, good at advice, and I've actually dedicated the song that he was in. There's quite a thing in the description for him. And no, before some of you think that's not a clout thing, it's not anything to do with that. It was just my way of honouring him and his presence, because he impacted me as well. But such a great person, and to be honest, a role model to this community. So I hope that we welcome new people with loving arms in the same way that he welcomed a lot of new people with loving arms.
I mean, it goes without showing that me and Pastor didn't exactly start off as, well, friends, and just goes to show to the kind of man he was that in the end we ended up friends. He would always give me very good sound criminal advice, despite not being a criminal. And he was always there for me when I needed it. And he's a very bright light that will be missed. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, I remember first day or two in the city. I don't remember who it was. I don't know if they're here today, but they drove me up to Pastor to get me a free car. And I asked him, you know, because I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know what was going on. And I asked him, hey, what's the catch? He's like, dude, there is no catch. It's a free car. So him and I kind of chuckled about that for a while, and him and I got talking, and he absolutely loved his, you know, favorite cars, classic cars, just the same as I do. And then probably about a month or two later, him and I were in Legion, and I kept asking him if, hey, if, you know, anybody's got, you know, a GMC Cyclone, and he said no, he didn't know anybody at the moment, and he said he would look out for one. And I don't remember if I told him that, yeah, bud, I finally got one. I did finally get one. So I just want to say thanks, Scott, for, you know, trying to look out. That's all I got to say.
I've actually got a message to read out for Battery, who couldn't be here with us today. So I'll be reading this on his behalf. I feel that I can say this for a lot of people. He has made a massive impact on this community. When I first met him, he was welcoming and humorous. He made such a major impact on my life. I'll miss our long phone calls and always tackling him and his general love of cars. I'll always remember the last time I saw him. He had countless fun with the F1 cars. He had such a great time that day. The last thing I have to say is fly high, my friend, and see you in heaven. When it's my time to go, I'll meet you there.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you for watching today, and